Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us this morning. This is Matt Tour with Insurance Agency Marketing Services. Thank you for joining us today. I know that it's a very busy time of the year right now. We're getting ready for the open enrollment and other insurance activities. Glad you could join us this morning. We're discussing the National Western Life Ultra Classic and Ultra Future contracts. We'll mainly be discussing the Ultra Classic right. In today's webinar, we'll be briefly going over the Ultra Future, which is their second most popular contract. The Ultra Classic is their number one selling annuity right now, so great information there. IAMS continues to offer the referred producer program. You can refer agents to IAMS, and we will bonus you with $50 when they get licensed. You also receive a 20 basis point override on all their production, so great ways for you to get additional dollars based on your referrals production, and a good way to build up a nice bank account. We also offer our new producer bonus. There's 3 different levels you can qualify for: a $100,000 level, a $300,000 level, and a $500,000 level. Lots of different choices there on items you can choose from iPads to cash, a couple different coaching systems, a Ritz-Carlton travel package. We've got the marketing reimbursement. We have all kinds of information you can choose from based on your levels of production. A great way for you to take advantage of getting some additional money to get new clients on board and even write more production. So definitely a win-win for you on that end. Got great back office support at our office right now. You have a new business team that handles all of your production from day one all the way through issue. They scrub the applications. They overnight those from our office to the home office. You get follow-ups on a daily basis on your pending business. Really a nice follow-through for you and your clients. We also have some great quoting systems. If you want to get a lifetime income comparison quote, we can get that done for you right away. If you want to get a term quote, a long-term care quote, any type of annuity quote you may need, we can get all that done out of our office in a very timely manner. We typically goes back in your hands within a couple hours, and really a good turnaround on that end. We also have paperless contract. If you can get signed up with any number of one of our companies, you're able to get fill out one set of paperwork and then use that to get licensed with any number of carriers that we offer. So really good turnkey system on that end. We've got a great creative team. They really help out with any advertising you want to do. Maybe you want to change your company look, maybe you want to change your logo, do business cards, do some brochures. If you want to do newsletters, postcards, if you want to take advantage of the social media outlets, maybe you want to do something on Facebook or LinkedIn, they can help you out with all that. Any digital marketing you want to do via email, text, anything you want to do on that end, they will go ahead and help you with all that information. So really a good team we have here at IAMS, and they do nothing all day long but help agents out and spreading the word on their business, getting more clients, and being able to move forward based on production, based on the social media outlets, also via mailings, radio ads. They can help you out on any number of fronts. So if that's something you have interest in, you definitely want to talk to Josh or Tasia. Either one of them would be really helpful in getting the word out on your business, and a great way to advance your overall bottom line and help you expand your business in all new directions. So definitely keep that in mind. We have our website, of course, a great tool you can use. We have everything you need on our website. We have forms. We have updated rates. You can do quotes on the website. We have links for different companies. Maybe look up tax information on the site. You can look up all kinds of information based on your client's needs. So if you haven't been to the new website, I know we just revamped it. Go to www.imsinc.com. A great location to go to get all kinds of great information for your clients. We have a term quoter on there. We have long-term care quoting devices. You can do income rider quotes. You can do income rider comparisons. You can look up history on different strategies and really get a really good overview of what we offer through IAMS right on our website. So definitely a good tool to use. We also have available the Retirement Analyzer software. It's a really good software program you can use with clients. You can give them a really good overview of their current retirement picture. You can show them what they need to save over the next number of years to get them to the level of retirement they want to be down the road. You can throw a lot of different factors in with nursing home stays, premature death, health issues. I mean, you can really throw in a lot of different twists on the software. So really a good piece to use with clients. We have our wealth management team. It's new on board this year. I know Charles Hiring Jr. has done a great job on getting that up and running. I know we've got a really good group in that department. I know we're starting to see more money flow in on that wealth management side. If you do have a Series 65 or would like to pursue a Series 65 license, I know we'd be there to help you out. I just launched a poll. If you'd like to get some additional information on our wealth management team, we'd be glad to get that in your hands. I'm going to leave this up for about a minute and a half. If that's something you have interest in doing, just mark off yes, you would like to see more information on the wealth management side. I know a lot of agents are getting into this end just due to the fact that the stock market continues to climb. And a lot of clients have really put a lot of their money in the stock market and has done quite well the last few years. And if an agent does not have availability to help clients out with that, clients can go elsewhere, and then they could actually end up losing a client on the insurance side also to that wealth advisor. So a lot of agents are starting to take their 65, get that passed, and be able to pick up the asset management on the securities end. So if that's something you have interest in doing, just mark off yes. We'll be glad to get you up and running on that end. And we look forward to helping you out on the wealth management side. I know Charles and Michael are doing a fantastic job on that side of the business, and hopefully we can keep things rolling here through the end of the year. Again, if you have interest, just mark off yes on the form there, and we'll go ahead and get you contacted and get the information out that you will need to get started. So definitely keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and close this up real quick. We also offer our Life and Annuity Academy. I know that we just had one last week, a very successful meeting we actually held here in Omaha, Nebraska. And it's a 2-day training. We typically have between 35 and 40 agents in at a time. To these meetings, we go over a lot of different sales ideas. We'll be going over some company information. We go over a lot of different sales tools you can use via software. You know, a couple of different seminar systems we'll be discussing. We'll be going over some ideas from some of our top producers on what they've been using in the field to get in front of more clients, close more sales. It's really a really good 2.5-day opportunity for you to come in and pick up some great ideas, take them home with you, and be able to use those in the field. I know we always see a nice spike in production after we hold one of these meetings. Definitely a show of improvement from agents that do attend, and we definitely see their business increase drastically over the next few months after attending one of our meetings. So if that's something you have interest in. We do have the last meeting of the year will be coming up in November. It's November the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We'll be holding that in the home office of Athene in Des Moines, Iowa. If that's something that you think would have interest in attending, you can give any of our marketing staff a call on the life or annuity side. They'd be glad to take your name down and get your information out to you in the mail or email. And that way you'll have everything you need to get started on that side. And we typically fly you in like on a Wednesday. You'd spend Wednesday night would be a small training session. You have training all day on Thursday, and then Friday morning we do a short session on Friday, and then you would fly back to or drive back to your location here on Friday afternoon. So that's something you have some interest in taking a look at. Just mark off yes on your sheet there. We'll be glad to have you on board, get you signed up on that side, and be able to help you out on that end of the business. I'm going to close that up real quick here. Keep moving forward. We do continue to offer our Boulders Resort trip. One of our top producer trips is coming up. In 2018, it's our marketing summit. It's going to be the 25th through the 28th of February. Beautiful location there in sunny Arizona. It's going to be at the Boulders, which is a fantastic resort and spa right there in Scottsdale. So really a nice location to put your feet up, take a swim, and relax. We'll have, I'm sure we'll have a golf outing. We've got different other options based on tennis, swimming, whatever you'd like to do, hiking. A lot of different options there you can take advantage of there at the Boulders. So definitely keep that in mind. Beautiful location there in Southwest Arizona. Today we'll be going over the Ultra Classic Annuity through National Western Life. It's their #1 selling plan. It's been their #1 selling plan for years. It has a couple really nice uncapped strategies. It's got a fantastic fixed rate right now at 3.35. It has a very stellar commission at 10%. In fact, they're going to be offering an additional 1% commission effective the 15th of September. That's going to be an initial 30-day run on that. So anything you send in that's received between the 15th of September and the 15th of October, you're going to earn an additional 1% commission. So on the Ultra Classic, that would take you from a 10% commission up to 11%, depending on the age. The Ultra Future, which has the high bonus rate of 9, the commission on that would go from 5 to 6%. So great combinations right now. Great way for your clients to earn some great returns, and also for you agents to earn great compensation. I know we have a lot of people that are disinterested in some of the lower interest rates out there in the environment right now, and high surrender charges. And the Ultra Classic and Ultra Future are very competitive when it comes to their rates. Their surrender charges are very competitive compared to the compensation they play on these contracts. So definitely keep those in mind for your clients' needs. They have high liquidity on the Ultra Classic. It has a accumulating withdrawal feature. So basically, if you don't take out 10% one year, it accumulates to 20 the next year, so on and so forth, all the way up to 50%. So you could actually take out 50% of your clients' value of their accumulation value on their annuity day one of the 6 years. So it's got great liquidity. Of course, with the financial markets at an all-time high, people are very leery about putting more money into the market right now. We're very close to a correction, we believe, so we'll have to see what happens on that end. But having your money in the annuity side of the market, you've got the floor of 0% loss, and then you have a ceiling that's unlimited right now. Really a great combination there for clients. Looking for safety, looking for liquidity. They want that upside potential that based on the investments that are tied to the market. We got RMDs available in the first year. It is an A-rated carrier. National Western Life has had a very good history on working with clients, so great thing to keep in mind. They're a great client-friendly and agent-friendly company, so definitely a nice combination there with those unlimited caps, unlimited upside potential. You're tied to the S&P index that most clients are familiar with. We've got a monthly averaging strategy right now with a 90% participation. That's actually gone up to 100% now, so we have 100% participation with no spread. It has a 2.25 monthly cap, and it also has a 7% annual point-to-point cap, and it also offers a 3.35 fixed rate right now. So great rates of interest right now in this contract. You've got the get out of jail free card with the high liquidity options. If your client wants to take out a big chunk of money, they've had their money invested for 4 or 5 years, they want to take out 40% of their money, they can go ahead and do that without any surrender charge. So great feature there with that those free withdrawals. You've got great liquidity with also the policy loan feature, 60% available for policy loans. It's got the medical stay waiver of a 75% liquidity. You got the terminal illness waiver, 100% liquid, and then you have the accidental death benefit, which doubles your death benefit based on accident. So if your account value was at $75,000, your client dies in a car crash, their beneficiary would receive $150,000. So really a nice additional feature there on accidental death. It's a 5x5 annuitization, which means client waits 5 years. They can do a 5-year certain payout at that point. So really nice combination there. It's got cumulative withdrawals we've been discussing. You've got up to 50% available based on the beginning of the 6th year. It's really a nice feature. If your client doesn't need money 1 year but needs more the next year, you could take out 20% based on not taking out 10% the previous year. The loan feature, you can take up to 60% out after 30 days after issue of the policy. It does have a minor interest cost. It is treated as withdrawal up front, and it does require that all the client's money be in the fixed account that first year if you do want to take a policy loan on it. So do keep that in mind. You got the medical stay waiver. It's a 90-day consecutive stay. It's available up to issue ages of 75. Your client can take out 75% of their accumulation account value, and that is available in the 2nd year of the policy. So definitely a good feature. Terminal illness, same thing. You have a 12-month period that you're diagnosed to live, and you can take out a full cash out of the accumulation account, no surrender charge, no MVA, and that also begins in the 2nd year. Accidental death benefit is a classic double indemnity. It's available to issue up to age 75. There is no charge for this. It is part of the contract. It's a nice benefit. Your client puts money in, they can get twice as much out based on a death situation where the client dies in a accidental situation. So definitely a great feature there with that benefit. You know, this liquidity, with a lot of clients are not happy with some of the longer surrender charge periods, not able to get much of their money out. They're looking for ways to be able to take out larger chunks of money. Maybe they want to go buy a car. They need to have their house fixed after a hurricane. There's a lot of different things that can come up based on needs. But this plan definitely has some of the most liquid features of any plan in the market right now. Definitely a win-win for you and the client based on compensation and also based on the returns this policy can have. I know I've got a lot of agents that have these policies in force. Their clients have been making some really nice returns on that monthly cap. They do have an annual point-to-point cap right now at 7. That's been a very popular strategy for people to use. Very consistent returns on that strategy. You have the uncapped strategy right now in the monthly averaging. 100% participation, no fee. I mean, that's a no-brainer. You want to have some of your money in that. You got higher earnings potential. I mean, this year the market's already up 15%. If your client's in a monthly cap at 2.25, I'm willing to bet that's up over 10. So definitely some nice opportunities there. If you'd like to get some information again sent out to you on National Western Life, check off yes on this poll. We'd be glad to get you information in your hands and be able to move forward from there. Any questions you have during the webinar today, you can go ahead and get those asked along the way. We'd be glad to get any questions answered if need be. But right now, National Western Life is one of our key carriers. We do send a lot of business to National Western Life, and they've done a fantastic job on getting policies issued, getting things out the door, and getting things back into your hands. So if you take a look at some of their plans, they're very competitive on the index side of the market. They're doing the 1% commission bonus here for the next 30 days, starting on the 15th of September. They're really in for the agent. Agent can make some great returns there based on the commissions they pay, and the clients are going to make really good returns based on the uncapped strategies. They've got great liquidity options, really good program there. National Western Life does process partial 1035s. The client's not going to receive a 1099 at the end of the year stating they received money out of their policy. It's going to be basically showing that they did a transfer, which is really a clean way to get money from one company to the next. Ultra Classic, as I mentioned right now, the fixed rate's at 335. It does have high caps and no cap formulas. It is a 13-year product with great liquidity. There is no MVA on this contract, and it does pay a full accumulation value at death. So really a strong program. And right now, National Western Life also has their income rider available on this plan with a 5% bonus, or a not a 5% bonus, depending on what your client wants to go with. So that would take your Ultra Classic, give it a 5% bonus. Still going to have that 11% commission right now. Really a strong combination. So if you do have any questions on this, give me a call. I'm going to try to keep this to right about 30 minutes here on the duration of the webinar itself. We can do quotes for you. We can help you out with any specific clients you may have questions on. Really a good combination of what they do offer there in the field. With the bonuses, of course, a lot of times that does take away liquidity. Also lowers the client's interest rates. So you really have a balancing act on rates, bonuses, and compensation. The things that matter on the income riders, the payment that's involved, the cost of the rider. You got to make sure you're going with the company that's going to be in there for the long run based on lifetime income options. And you also have to make sure that this plan meets the client's needs. So definitely take a look at that when it comes down to income riders. Currently, we do have a 3% roll-up on the National Western income riders. Cost is about 1%. And if you want to go with the 5% bonus, the cost is up to 1.5%. But it does give their client additional 5% bonus on the accumulation account. It's got a great roll-up at 4. Really a strong combination right now. So that's something you want to take a look at on a quote. We'd be glad to get that done. National Western Life also has a life insurance policy. It's got great participation rates. It's got really strong features on the life side, single premium life. That's really been a boost in their production this year. Ultra Classic is their number one seller on the annuity end. The Ultra Future is the second highest seller. The Future has a 9% bonus. It's got a 6% compensation right now. It has a 1.5% monthly cap We have a 75% participation with no fee on the monthly averaging strategy. Really a nice combination right now. So if you'd like to get information on the future or the classic contracts, I'd be glad to get that out to you. If you have interest in their single premium life, we can go ahead and send that material to you. We really got a great combination there. And it's a great way for your client to accumulate money and not have to worry about having that money there for the long run. It's a great way to kind of have money under the mattress and have it in safety, but still have opportunities regarding the programs itself. Yeah, it is a 13-year contract, but with a high liquidity. I mean, you could take half your money out after 5 years, and then you could wait another 5 years, take another 50% out. So it's got great liquidity. I mean, you could have 75% of your money out after 10 years, and then be able to reinvest 10% per year after that based on liquidity. So I wouldn't worry too much about that surrender charge period. Of course, there's some states it's not going to be available in based on the 10-year maximum surrender charge period they allow in those states, but this is available in a lot of states. So if you have interest in getting a quote or having specific questions, I'll be contacting everyone after the webinar. We will also be sending out a recorded version of this webinar. That way you can have it at your leisure. You can review it again. But once again, I do thank you for joining us today on the Ultra Classic webinar with National Western Life. It's got some great rates for the client. It's got great compensation for the agents. And it also has really good return capabilities based on the uncapped strategies. Plus, it has a monthly cap and an annual point-to-point strategy, both available day one. Great combination right now. I'd love to do some quotes for you. If you need something on my end, give me a buzz. Otherwise, everyone have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.